Welcome back. English for the real world. Using can and may. Excuse me, can I use your phone? Excuse me, may I use your phone? Who's calling? May I ask who's calling? How old are you? May I ask how old are you? If you want to be very correct, you should always use may in polite requests. May I offer you a drink? May I sit down here? May I call you tomorrow evening? May I ask who's on the line? Can should be used only to show physical or other actual capability. It is very common to hear can used colloquially to mean the same thing as may. But if you want to be very correct, you will use may for polite requests and can to show capability. I can speak French, Spanish, and English. May I speak with you? I can come to the party tomorrow if I'm feeling better. May I come with a friend? I can buy dinner tonight. I just got paid. May I buy you dinner tonight? May I please go to the bathroom? Can you carry all of those suitcases by yourself? May I help you? John's strong. He can help you lift those boxes. Jennifer can afford a much bigger apartment. She earns a lot of money. No, you may not eat dinner in bed, children. May I interrupt for a second? May I take your coat? Can they finish the work by themselves? Jeffrey cannot make it to the reception tonight. Each other and one another. In the second dialogue, you listen to Mr. Shapiro and Mr. Tyrrelly try to contact each other. Let's take a moment and review the rules of using each other and one another. It's very simple actually. Use each other when you are talking about two people. Use one another when you are talking about three or more people. Peter and John phoned each other last night. Mary and Suzanne sent a lot of emails to each other. The members of the committee spoke to one another for hours. John, Harry, and Mike met one another after work for drinks last night. Mr. and Mrs. Johnson see each other every day for lunch. The three children bought one another birthday gifts. All of the players on the basketball team have known one another for years. Sarah and Susan tell each other their secrets. My sister and I talk to each other at least twice a month. All of the department heads meet with one another once a month. Linda and Sally don't speak to each other. You and I haven't seen each other in months. Gary, Joe, and Paul met one another at a party 2 years ago. Donna and her mother send each other a lot of email. Past perfect tense. We've already taken a closer look at two ways to talk about actions in the past. With a review of the present perfect tense, that is have and has gone, and the past tense, went. Now, let's look at the past perfect tense, had gone. The past perfect tense is formed with had plus a past participle. This tense is used to talk about something that happened in the past before another action. I'm sorry I missed your phone call, but I had already left when you called. John had already eaten when Mary got home. We had just arrived at the airport when it started to rain. You went to Amsterdam again for vacation? But you had already gone there 5 times. Bill had studied 2 other languages before he started studying German. You had already left when I woke up at 7:30. The plane had just taken off when we got to the airport. Gary had already finished the job before Tracy walked into the office. I had moved to Delhi before Trisha moved to Ahmedabad. Jennifer had already finished the book before Susan started it. Had you already heard the news when you saw it on TV? Richard had already drunk 2 cups of coffee when the waitress offered him a third. We had sold the car before the man called and asked about it. That's all in this segment. Please do subscribe and do share and listen to all these sentences as I deal with English for the real world. Thank you so much.